Hello everybody, hope all of you doing well. Today we're talking about that is Daad Helmut Schmidt scholarship. So basically it's a fully funded scholarship for the students who are here, such as the international students who are talking about that one. So if we talk about the benefits here, so we can talk here that is the tuition fee, which will be exempted here. The student will be getting here the living expensive, and also they're getting the travel allowance, health insurance. They're also getting here the family members. I mean, for them, they're getting some sort of accommodations for the student himself or herself too. They're also getting free language courses here, and also they're getting here some allowance for the settlement here. For the very first time here, so it also covers the tests like it can be for the language test, but it can be like the German language there. So furthermore, if you talk about here, there's the eligibility here. So here, the eligibility criteria should be the student must be having here the bachelor degree, which is really important over here. So the next thing in here, the students, because that is focused or mainly projects, or can say here that working on okay, to a particular project. So they should be lying on okay, into a specific fields here, such as they have to be lying on again to social media, like social and politicals and science, laws, economics here, the public policy and this whole thing. So they those students those who want to get admission over this one, so they literally have to be aligned in these fields. So furthermore, those students who literally want to join this field, they must be having too much patience to go through this department here, such as like social politics, economics, and this whole thing. Furthermore, they should be also having some sort of practical experience, which is really important. They must be having here. So they must be having okay, practical or professional experience in terms of this whole field. So the very last thing in here, they should be they have to return back to their country when they're done again with the degree. So let's talk about documents, which documents are really important here. So for this course, they should be having here. The very first thing they need to fill out the application form, which is really important. That should be filled that out. The next thing that is the LOM, okay, which is letter of motivation over here, and the those students must be also having here the CV, which should be in the Europass format here. So some universities transcripts or certificates here, and also if they're having some sort of experience regarding to this whole field, so they must provide that one too. And then they must be also having some references in terms of, for example, they when they're done okay, with the university, so they must be having some references like their professors can be there to reference them, to refer them to the to this university. So in terms of talk about the English language, is okay, these all courses are being taught okay, in English, so they must be having some sort of proof in terms of English language. So they can show their English proficiency certificate okay, while just applying for this application. But when it comes to the embassy form, okay, this whole thing, they must be having the IELTS, which is really important here. So now we talk about here the courses as I mentioned earlier. So we've got to get the courses here, which is social protection. Here we've got this is the first university. We've got some few can say here like 4 to 5 universities okay, which are providing the here the courses, the fields the students they want to join this university. So the very first thing that is this University of Applied Science here, so which is based on social protection. The second one is about okay, here is the development and governance, which is the University of Duisburg Essen. And the third one is about okay, is focusing over public policy. So the university name is Erfurt okay, School of Public Policy. And the next one is it's about okay, the main field is about peace and conflict studies. So the university which is providing this field, that is University of Medinburg. So the very okay, and one more here, that is it focuses over management in non-profit organizations. So here the university is Osenberg University. So students again, they want to they can join any one of these universities. So that the very last one, okay, we've got second last here, development studies, and then we've got okay, the next one is public policy and governance. So here, if we talk about like how actually can you apply, so the very first thing that we are having the link down below, you can just move on okay here, which is the public website. Here you can go through this and then you'll be getting here. So in here you can check out here the application form. You can check out the countries, like is your country actually is eligible for this scholarship or not, okay, so which is really important here. So you need to check out this whole thing here. So if you talk about this application form, so you'll be directing to this form here. You need to fill this out here properly here, like you need to fill out okay, your name, your nationality. You need to talk about like which program actually are you interested, like which university, which program are you interested. You can go, you can just move on, keep with 2 or 3 universities, that depends on you. You can choose any one of the universities here. So the next one you have to go move on okay, here with the rest, like you need to place over here your picture here. You need to go with your secondary school, like when you're done with college, with school, with university, like you're done with bachelor degree. You need to write down your whole detail over here, so which is really important. So furthermore, okay, you need to fill this out the form carefully, and then you need to save it. Okay, then we have to move on here. Okay, as I told you here that you need to, you can just go with any one of this university. You can go with any one of this. So suppose we were just moving on okay with the very first one here, that is University of Applied Science here. So we're moving on okay, to social protection here. You have to move on this one. Then you will be directed to this website. Okay, so you need to click over it here. That scholarship is open now here. You have to move okay, downward here. You have to go with the application phase here. So and then you'll be directed to this website here, this one. So you need to click over that application portal okay, which will be which will direct you to application form. So in this form, you need to fill this out. Okay, just writing your name, your like date of birth here, your like your personal detail, everything here. You need to fill this out. As you can see here, you need to you have to, if you don't have, for example, here you don't have an account, you need to create an account for yourself, and then you need to write down your personal detail about the first university, other university, like any other university, like the same. You're choosing your university over here. You need to write down about your English proficiency here. You need to write down about your experience, like you've got experience regarding to the um for example to the field that you had. You do have got to get some practical experience regarding to that one. And then you need to just give further detail. You must write down some okay one motivation letter, fine. So which is really important regarding to the university, like why are you actually uh, are interested again here. So and then we'll be talking here furthermore. So as okay, this is okay in German language. You need to translate into English one. So you must have okay, some documents, like the documents we've talked about here, which was this one. You need to fill this out, and then you will be uploading dedicate to this application documents. You need to upload okay, your transcript, your English proficiency, your this the same the same form you have to upload that again, and then the final thing you need to submit that out. It was all about okay it was all about this German university, German scholarship, that the students who are really actually they are mainly if they